Hi, everyone. Okay, so this is your Friday reading. We made it through the entire work week. Okay. Um, hi, my name is Holly, psychic medium, energy reader. Thank you for being here. So I always like to start with the vibe. And this time I've got peppermint tea, which I adore. I know, I got to take a... I'm still drinking coffee, but not as much. I decided to write on a mug for the vibe today. I was jumping around again, like with yesterday's video, and I couldn't quite, yesterday I forgot altogether. So today I kept thinking and asking Spirit, what is the message for the collective? What is the dominant overarching message for the collective? What is the energetic vibe for the collective? And this is a general reading, remember that. But still, what is the general vibe for Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday? And what I heard very distinctly, was, I am not alone. So I wrote it on the mug. And I love this. I got it at Target, and put it in the dishwasher, or you scrub it and it comes right off, and you can do a different message all the time. It's energy, and it's important. And so when we consume what we write on things, or what, anyway, so that's a big long story for another day. But yeah, that message, you are not alone, and someone needs to hear this. There is someone out there who needs to, and I'm sure more than one, but you need to hear that you are not alone, that you make a difference, that your life makes a difference. The fact that you're here and living and waking up every day, you make a difference. You don't have to go out and win the Nobel Peace Prize to have meaning. You put energy like a pebble, throw it into the middle of a pond. You send out ripples and waves of energy with your thought patterns and your emotions. So you are of critical importance. You matter, and you are not alone. So that is the energy. So if you're going through it this weekend, it will pass. Whatever's going on, this will pass. So cheers to you. Oh, yeah. So good. All right. Now, put my glasses on, get it ready. We're going to go straight into some readings. So, I'm going to use the Light Sears Tarot. This is a pocket version. Came in its own cool little tin, which I like, because this is what I was drawn to. So I can feel Spirit very close by. Guardians, guides, sacred selves, what I like to call the higher self, elementals, those who have passed on. I feel energy really close by. It could prove to be an interesting weekend energetically. And I know we had a terrorist attack in New Orleans, in this country. I know that. I realize that. And I know I haven't talked about it, but I was off all week, upset all week. I even told, I think, 2 people that I communicate with regularly that I felt uncomfortable and was concerned and worried. And I know I mentioned on one of these readings about, and I'm still hearing single engine jet, or a single engine plane. It's not a jet plane, but a jet is the big jumbo ones, I think, isn't it? I don't know that much about it, but I'm hearing single engine plane. So, I still feel like that could be happening in the future. But I also specifically mentioned that I had anxiety about a possible attack. And I didn't mention it on here because, I could be wrong. And I didn't want to freak people out. And so, I'm not worried about statistics and how accurate I am. And on many things, I hope I'm wrong. So, I know we've got all that going on. The spirits I feel close by are ones that have fully transitioned. They said that's enough. I don't need to shuffle anymore. They are fully transitioned. My little baby. And somebody wrote in the comments that I was lucky to have a female ginger cat. I have more than one now, and I've had a lot of orange cats, ginger cats in the past, a lot in the past. Every last one has been female. So I didn't know that was such an uncommon thing. Yeah, she's not a baby. She's actually, in a year, she'll be classified as a senior, but in my mind, she is the baby. All right, everyone. I haven't gotten to comments either, so I feel like I've been busy, but yet I got nothing to show for what, it's just, I feel like I'm in a vehicle spinning my wheels. So, all right, let's get away from that energy because we want to find out what is the reading for the collective today. What is the reading for the collective today? Mother, Father, God, archangels, and ascended masters, spirit guides, guardians, beloved elementals, higher selves, sacred selves, come into this reading. This is a general reading, but what is the message for the collective? If you have specific messages, send me those too. What is the message for anyone my word, that this might resonate with? What is the message? They want me to just stop what I'm doing and look at that because that just went flying up and did a somersault. Ace of Swords. I was communicating with a friend earlier today and mentioned something about the Ace of Swords came up. We were just chit-chatting. A ray of light, a download. Someone is going to get a message or an idea. They're going to get. It's going to be a message, but they're going to think it's their own idea at first because it's coming from spirit, and it's going to be one of those deeply embedded things in your mind. And it's going to be one of those things where all the pieces fall into place. You feel comfortable. You feel good. You know what direction you're taking. You know it could take up to 6 months to get there, but you're going to get there. And you've got, all of a sudden, it's like, I've got a plan. All right. You don't know how it's all going to happen, but you got a plan. So that's what this is, this Ace of Swords. Direct information coming into your brain from spirit as just a quiet thought that you will, and a sense of it's a knowing. That's it. It's a calm, quiet knowing of, well, okay then. And then you're just ready. So the other card that flipped out and landed on the ground, well, that's lovely confirmation. This person is someone, do you see that silver cord connected? All right, that is star card is, achieving what you want, the universe bringing it to you, doing affirmations and not begging, but just saying, oh, well, great, that's the way it's going to be, with a knowing. And this shows the same connection as this. This Ace of Swords is the card to let us know you are getting a message from spirit. You are getting an awareness from spirit that will seem so ingrained and part of you that it's like, well, how could it have been so easy? And I was making it hard all this time, which we all do. I know I'm the queen of it. So then we have confirmation. That's how I'm reading this. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. What else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else we need to know? Yes, when you do have this information and you realize, oh my gosh, I just connected to my sacred self and the voice of spirit. What you need to do is sit. Well, you can do whatever you want to do. You don't need to do a thing essay. But with this one, what I'm getting as well, because I felt like there was something else I was missing, and it's that it's okay to sit with that information for a while. Sit with it, enjoy it. You may not even share it right away because you are going to simply know. You are simply going to know that it's real and it's going to happen. What I was just looking at, I had a massive chunk and it just kind of, but that was not connected to this. I know it wasn't. That was just me dropping cards. Okay. All right. I need to use another deck now. Hold on. Let's do, no, this one. Okay. They had me go there, and then they wanted me to take the one next to it. The Unfolding Path Tarot. Okay. And then oh shoot. Come on. Sorry. All right. And we'll do that one in a minute. Okay. Now, so we still have the Ace of Wands, or excuse me, we still have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Star and that connection. So let's see what else comes up. Put this right here. There. Okay. What is the message for the collective from the Unfolding Path Tarot? What is the message? Okay, and they want me to not shuffle anymore and take one off the top. The Empress. The Empress. How many times has the Empress come up in the last week? Huh. And this is an Empress who, she doesn't even need to sit down, but she is very, very fertile, as you can tell. But she is, as most Empresses are, she's ready for action. That's what I'm just getting. I'm getting that this is an Empress who is ready for action. She has decided to stand up from that throne that you usually see her sitting in. That sounded like a tongue twister. Card number 3. All right, what just flipped out here? The Magician. So there's going to be some magic involved too. I don't mean anything nefarious. I mean, it's the magic of your spirit and the magic of your words and your voice in particular. Vocalize what you want as though it's already happened. Vocalize words, phrases, emotional states. The caution here is not to let any negative words escape your lips. When you are speaking out into the universe, make sure you keep a very positive tone. Now, we're all going to complain and rant, and I get it. But when you are speaking with intention and you feel like it's different, acknowledge that, listen to it, because you are weaving magic. You are becoming the alchemist, and you are weaving your words into a tapestry of reality, okay? Because you have Empress energy. Okay. What else? Anything else from this deck? You're getting ready to come into, I almost said stumble into, but it's not stumbling into. I mean, it's been something that's been building for years, but it's going to feel as though it's going to be such an aha, epiphanal moment that you're going to feel like it's stumbling into something. But just remember, miracles happen every single day, and we don't even realize it because it seems so, like people call it luck or ordinary. Miracles don't have to, they can be massive, but they can be small too. And whomever this is for is getting ready to step into a tremendous ability, a tremendous amount of power. Let me get this one off the floor. Yeah, the Tower. It's going to create a tower moment only in that it could be more for other people because you are going to, yeah, and this one was sticking out from the side, and I kept thinking, I probably need to pick that up. Do I need to pick that up? And then the Tower flipped out, and then I was like, yeah, I'll pick this one up because they go together, the Five of Swords. So someone is going to think, there are going to be people around you that won't understand what you're doing. There are going to be people around you who don't understand that you are aware of the power of your voice, the power of your words. And they are going to see it as, well, why are you changing things? Why are you doing things differently? Why are you, why? Every single one of those whys is in essence saying, but I don't want you to. It makes me uncomfortable. That's what that's going to mean. But you, look, if you are the Empress and your words can change and manifest things, it's something about your voice. I keep hearing your voice. Then, and singing. If there's a song you want to sing, if there's something you want to put into like a chant or a mantra, yes, that's it. Do it, because your voice is going to carry. Your voice is going to carry, and you can just sing it mindlessly like we would a nursery rhyme. You know, we could just rattle those off thought without a thought, but yet it's in the subconscious, you know? All right, and people that are worried about the change that this is bringing, because you're just going to say, okay, look, here's how it is. Well, they're going to be concerned because they don't know how it's going to affect them, and they're going to be worried and feel like, well, they don't know what to do. But you've come through. You have come through a massive battle. You have some major scars. And so it is time. It is time. And they said, take the one off the top and look at that. It's the Two of Wands. So you've been looking, watching, and waiting, and you've got the world and the moon in your hand, and you're about to go. You got your jogging shoes on, got your hair up. You're about to run with it. And you know what? You need to, because it is all going to come into fruition. Yeah. Of course. All right. It said to open it in the middle. And on one side, I feel like this isn't the primary card, but it's the Five of Wands. Five of Wands could also mean people may test you and try to change your mind. But this is in the sign of a star. It could be, you could, pentacle, pentagram, a star. Anyway, one way or the other. And you had the star card right here. So what this is a protection symbol as well. Don't let anybody try to tell you it's anything else. In this form, it is a symbol of protection, much like an evil eye. But the Five of Wands itself could mean that people, again, it goes along with the Six of Swords and the Tower. It means people may not like the change because it scares them, and that's their issue. What was on the other side when it said open it to the middle? This is you. Look at that. Temperance. I've always thought that this Temperance card looked like the High Priestess as well. You are finally coming into balance. So you are finally coming into a place of balance, peace, hope, possibility, new. Look at that. Those are beautiful cards. And you are ready to spring into action. The people who are opposing it, this is what they've got. Yeah. So they're scared. Period. The end. They are simply scared. But it's coming into fruition. Seven of coins, or seven of sunflowers in this case. It's coming into fruition. And once it does fully bloom, you will be able to feed the masses, like with the sunflower seeds from those. Okay. It's getting ready to happen. I'm hearing, don't fight it. Don't fight what you know to be true. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let's get a message from the Inner Child Oracle and see what we need to know about, because that was a lot of energy transpiring in that reading, and a lot of movement and a lot of stuff going on. So let's see what we need to know from the Inner Child Oracle about how, here's what I'm asking. How, Spirit, please, how will those that reading affects, that reading is for, what do they need to know about how to handle some of the negative vibe coming from the people who don't want change, who don't want things to evolve, grow, or change, because in a way it almost feels a little selfish, because it feels like, well, but what about me? Really? Okay, sure. All right. All right, what is the message? And I think we're about there, because I just heard that's enough. Stop, take the one off the top. Anything else? Take the one off the bottom, but for a different reason. Okay, I don't know what that is, and I don't know what the card is. Do I need to open it up in the middle? Not yet. Okay. The one off the top. Practice freedom. Card 26. Release the weight of judgment. How perfect is that? And take a look at that bird. It is loving life and flying. Look, there's a rainbow, stars, again, stars. This makes me so happy. And 26, if you add it together, 8, turn it on its side, infinity symbol, and also prosperity coming in. I also heard that you're getting ready to make a stand, and people will fall in line. They will eventually figure it out, but their fear will jump in first. But look at this. Wings outstretched. Practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. The people that will judge you, they're doing it because they're afraid. All right. The one that was on the bottom, card 22, and the number 22 has been coming up a lot. I'm hearing this is not connected to this. This is for someone else. If you're in the collective and this has not been your reading, but the number 22 is resonating with you, okay, first of all, that's a beautiful card. It almost feels like it goes along with that message of you are not alone. It says, let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. Whatever you're feeling, someone is getting ready to make a massive life choice. They are about to make an announcement. They are about to say or do something that could almost a little bit like the other reading, but it's in a different form. It's because of something. It's not a life path or direction. That's what I feel like the other reading was. This one is more about personal emotions. And someone, give yourself permission to feel it. Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to say what you need to say. Yeah. There's a butterfly on her hand right there. There, if I hold it still enough, you might see it. That's actually no. Okay, so that's actually a butterfly. Calmly, quietly. They are so delicate. But they have so much strength. Think about the journey of the monarch. It's a multi-generational trip. And they simply, it's embedded in their DNA. They know where to go. They know where the food stops are. That's why I forgot the name of the city, but there are a lot of documentaries, and it's but butterflies generally, anyway. But butterflies they almost seem like a mythical being to me. It's how do they manage? How do they manage to survive? You know, it's amazing to me. So let yourself feel and be in your truth. Someone needs to be true and truthful with themselves and about themselves to others as well. And that's the core of the message. Speak your truth. All right. And this is a general reading. You do what you want. If you're not ready yet, okay. But if that was your reading, it might be time. Okay, let's do one more. energetic read really quickly from the Angels and Auras Oracle. Little baby. Hi. All right. So let me give this a quick shuffle. What is the message? What is the culminating message for anyone in the collective that this might resonate with? For Friday through most of Sunday. Stop right here. Take the one off the top again. Be the real you. What did I just say? Speak your truth. Stand in your truth. Be the real you. And this is someone who is unzipping the facade and taking it off like an old suit. Freedom. The word freedom coming up again. Let yourself soar. And look, she's got another butterfly. There's a butterfly in this deck. This is a different deck. There's a butterfly behind her. This is freedom of spirit. This is allowing yourself to be everything that, hi baby, you say no. It's allowing yourself to fly. Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, and courage. Thank you for being you. That's the message. Thank you for being you. You don't have to conform, and you don't have to pretend to be something you're not. On the bottom. Shamuel or Shamwell. I've heard it both ways. Color light green. Happiness, vibrancy, energy, and hope. So you might want to look up Archangel Shamuel or Shamwell. Chamuel. I know Raphael is often associated with an emerald green, but Shamuel, card number 1. I feel like that's a being that will help us facilitate a new beginning and help with some health issues to facilitate a new lease on life. Oh, yeah, thank you. A new lease on life. This was very positive. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I am wishing you the absolute best. Be safe. Be well. Take care. Thank you for being you. Okay? All right. And I'll talk to everybody soon. Have a good weekend. Have a great weekend. And I'm sending all of you so much love. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.